A fish vendor is mauled and dragged by Quezon City authorities after failing to wear a face mask while selling outdoors. On Monday, April 27, authorities arrest fish vendor Michael Rubuya along Panay Avenue in Quezon City for defying enhanced community quarantine rules. In the video, 4 masked men are seen dragging Rubuya towards an L300 van while another man keeps hitting him.
You're abusing your power. Hindi nyo dapat gulpin ng isang tao. Tali nyo yung paa at saka kamay. Hindi nyo pa pwedeng bugbugin. Binubugbog ninyo.
This encounter is the latest in a series of reported incidents of alleged police abuse. On April 27, police entered a home in Dasmariñas village, Makati, and assaulted Spanish citizen Javier Salvador Para after he got into an argument with policemen. The law enforcers tried to fine him 1,000 pesos for allegedly allowing his house help to water their plants without a face mask. On April 21, police shot former Army Corporal Winston Ragos in Quezon City for supposedly breaking quarantine rules and allegedly trying to pull out a gun from his bag. On April 19, police barged into the Pacific Plaza Towers in Taguig City and were seen acting aggressively to enforce quarantine guidelines. In Para's case, Makati police filed a complaint against him Tuesday for allegedly violating quarantine rules. Para is charged with committing unjust vexation, direct assault, disobedience to authority, violation of Republic Act No. 11332, and violation of Makati Ordinance 2000-089 or not wearing a face mask. PNP Chief General Archie Gamboa says the Makati police had to use force to subdue Para, whom he described as much bigger than Madrona.
Nakita nyo naman siguro, Your Honors, kung gaano kalaki yung foreigner compared sa police force, but as a policeman, so really it will depend, no? Pero nakita nyo naman that he was able to subdue the suspect, pero medyo nahirapan siya, no? So based on the video, it is very clear that enough force was applied.
Para plans to sue the policemen too. No law or regulation states that a person or his companions must wear face masks while inside private property. The Philippine government changes the provinces and cities that will be on lockdown or enhanced community quarantine from May 1 to May 15. Areas to be under ECQ in Luzon are Metro Manila, Central Luzon except Aurora Province, Calabarzon, provinces Pangasinan and Benguet, and Baguio City. In the Visayas, Iloilo Province and Cebu Province, including Cebu City. And in Mindanao, Davao City. Previously in the list were Aklan, Capiz, Aurora, Davao del Norte, and Davao de Oro. These were removed by the Government Coronavirus Task Force after a meeting on Monday, April 27. All areas not on the amended list will be under a relaxed form of quarantine called General Community Quarantine or GCQ. The government also gives itself a May 15 deadline to test all suspected cases and frontliners based in high-risk areas outside Metro Manila and May 7 in the capital.
We are planning to conduct massive and expanded testing aggressively with the testing of all the PUIs and PUMs and frontliners in NCR not later than May 2020. We consider that the NCR is the epicenter. We are planning to clear all the PUIs and suspected COVID cases and frontliners not later than on 15 May 2020 so that the red areas can be evaluated to become orange or yellow areas.
Armed Forces of the Philippines Chief General Felimon Santos Jr. admits asking the Chinese ambassador in Manila for help to procure an off-label drug used to treat the symptoms of COVID-19, but says he recalled his request when he found out the drug has not been approved for coronavirus patients. Santos took the drug when he contracted COVID-19. This comes after a photo of a letter he wrote to Chinese ambassador to the Philippines Wang Xilian surfaced Monday, April 27. Santos does not deny the letter's authenticity. Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana along with the Philippine military defend Santos. Lorenzana says he sees nothing wrong with Santos's action, although the letter may have been out of place because it should have been coursed through the Department of Foreign Affairs. In a separate statement, AFP spokesperson Edgard Arevalo confirms the letter is authentic but says Santos acted in good faith. Taiwan rejects the Philippine Department of Labor and Employment's move to deport an overseas Filipino worker over social media posts critical of President Rodrigo Duterte. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs says foreign workers enjoy citizen treatment, which means their rights and interests are protected by relevant laws and regulations, including freedom of speech. This comes after Filipina caregiver Elenel Egot Ordidor was accused of attempting to discredit and malign Duterte and destabilize the government. Public frustration and anger mounts over Duterte's coronavirus response and his administration's handling of the outbreak. In the Philippines, the National Bureau of Investigation summoned several people accused of spreading fake news on social media or items usually critical of the Duterte administration. Actress Bea Alonzo and longtime on-screen partner John Lloyd Cruz reunite via Instagram Live. Bea goes live Monday, April 27, initially to teach followers how to prepare bagoong rice. After sharing her recipe, the actress attempts to invite a few people online and ends up inviting John Lloyd. John Lloyd, who's on an acting hiatus, earlier posted on Instagram he'd perform a work of fiction. The conversation turns serious, with John Lloyd reflecting on where he was in life. He admits to feeling lonely and worried about the world his son Elias will grow up in. Elias is John Lloyd's son with actress Ellen Adarna, with whom he has reportedly broken up. John Lloyd and Bea were among the most successful Filipino love teams in the 2000s. They were never a real-life couple, but were very good friends.
Nandun ka nung wala akong matakbuhan. Nandun ka nung kailangan ko ng kaibigan. Nandun ka nung kailangan ko ng kausap. Pag binabalikan ko lahat ng yan, minsan hindi ko na alam kung ano pa tayo. Kung sino tayo. Pero okay lang. Kasi ang mahalaga yung nandun ka. Yun lang, sapat na yan.
Ano movie yan?
Wala, gusto ko lang sabihin.